Week 18 was a fairly intriguing week. I mean, we had another pretty much standalone episode. I don't think we're ever going to see this character again, except maybe in a TV movie that's coming in the middle of the series, 7 years down the road. So we'll see if that character gets mentioned in that, because if he doesn't, then this is a big continuity error of the franchise. So, Ellie's brother, Garrison, was given South Fork. Even though he didn't really want it, he didn't want the pressure to run it. So he ended up running away, going on a boat, and presumably died. Garrison comes back handing a painting of what South Fork used to look like to Bobby. Says a lot of nasty things about Jock in front of Bobby's face, and there you have it. Ellie is like, who could this man be? And the moment Garrison walks in, she recognizes him immediately. And the crux of this episode is basically that Garrison needs to... Ellie wants to give Garrison South Fork, and the rest of the Ewing clan is mortified by the idea of having to move out, except for Bobby and Pam, because they're the moral center of the show. We never really delve into how Lucy or Ray respond to that idea, because I guess their response isn't really... It's not worth it. It's not worth exploring, and Jock and JR's response to it are very strong. JR kind of connives and just tries to find out any dirt he can get on Garrison. It is established in this episode that Garrison is named, that Gary, the middle child, the one who was in the two-part season premiere for this season, season 1, that Gary was named after Garrison, and they have very kindred spirits. I thought that was a really interesting parallel. I don't know if the show is ever going to mention Garrison again. I'm not sure. I would be surprised if they would, to be perfectly honest. He seems like pretty much a throwaway character. Garrison has come back home, not to take South Fork back from the Ewings, even though he kind of tries to fight for it near the end. And as most of these standalone early episodes do, they kind of just quickly wrap it up at the very end. Garrison has come home to die. Now, Kathy, who JR assumes is this money-hungry woman who's just seeking Garrison for his money, is his nurse. And she flat out tells, I think it's Bobby and Pam, I can't fully remember, it was a week ago since I saw that episode, about, hey, he's dying. And I have to be totally blunt. I watched that episode, and I work at a hospital. And honestly, what that nurse did is horrifying. She should not have done that. She should get fired for having done that. There's no logical reasoning for why she should have told any family member about it if there's no release of information signed. And none of them did, because he was declared dead. So I understand story-wise why they needed to do that, but in reality, that character would be fired. She never would have done that in real life. And it bothered me when I saw the episode. Am I excited for this week, which I believe will be our final Thursday of the season? Yeah, I thought this episode was okay. I liked Garrison. I thought he was an interesting character. I wish we had more of him. I don't think we're going to. But the end of the episode where Garrison screams out, "It's good to be home!" and that's how we end it, I thought that was stupid. I'm sorry if people watched that and thought that was great. I just thought it was stupid, though. So, yeah, I mean, overall, this episode, it was passable, but we're still in that single episode mode, that single storyline episode, and I'm ready to have the show mature beyond that. So, anyways, I hope you'll stick with me and keep coming back to South Fork.